Have you ever seen a police car pull up and it is not a cruiser? It is a Lamborghini or a Bugatti, where in Dubai, police green and white. For a lot of people, that feels unreal. So, the question is fair. Why would a police department spend time, money, and training on supercars when most cities are focused on practicality? The short answer is that Dubai's supercar patrols are not the main police fleet. They are a high-visibility, tourism-facing unit built for presence, public engagement, and a very specific kind of policing in high-profile places. Once you see the strategy behind it, the supercars start to look less like a flex and more like a tool. First, it helps to name the thing correctly. Dubai police have what local coverage often calls a luxury patrol or tourist police luxury patrol fleets, meaning these vehicles are intended for high visibility patrol in places where visitors concentrate, like downtown Dubai, JBR, and major landmarks. Recent announcements about new additions explicitly describe the cars as being deployed at key tourist destinations. That matters because it changes the job description. These cars are not replacing regular patrol sedans, and motorcycles that handle the daily work of traffic enforcement, emergency response, and neighborhood calls. Instead, the supercars show up where visibility is part of the mission: crowded promenades, iconic boulevards, major events, and photo-heavy zones where visitors may need directions or help. Now, if that sounds like public relations, it is. But it is also a practical deployment choice for a city that sells a global brand built on safety, order, and spectacle. And that takes us to the bigger logic. So before we talk horsepower, we have to talk about what Dubai is selling to the world. Dubai is a global tourism and business hub, and the city is extremely intentional about how it is experienced. In that context, the police are not only enforcing law, they are part of the visitor experience. When someone sees a supercar, marked police, parked near a landmark, it sends a simple signal. Authority is present, the place is controlled, and help is nearby. Local statements around luxury patrol rollouts repeatedly tied the fleet to strengthening the sense of safety at tourist attractions and enabling officers to engage with visitors and provide assistance. In plain terms, these cars make the police easy to spot and easy to approach, especially for visitors who may not speak Arabic or know local norms. And then, there is the global side. The supercar fleet generates press, photos, and social posts that spread Dubai's image fast. Media outlets have treated these vehicles as news events since the first Lamborghini announcements, precisely because it is unusual. But even if we accept the branding value, you might still wonder, does it help real policing? Or is it just a rolling billboard? That is where the operational details matter. So let's get practical about what these cars can and cannot realistically do. Yes! A fast car can be useful. Dubai's roads can include high-performance traffic, and a powerful vehicle can keep up if necessary. Early coverage around the Lamborghini edition was even framed as boosting high-speed capability. But most modern policing does not rely on chasing people at supercar speeds, especially in dense urban areas where public safety comes first. Dubai's luxury patrols are better understood as deterrence and rapid presence. When a vehicle is unmistakable, people notice it, and that visibility alone discourages certain behavior. And in a tourist zone, being able to arrive quickly, park easily, and establish a clear police presence can matter more than raw top speed. It also helps that many of the newer luxury patrol vehicles are not just exotic. Local reporting describes them as equipped with modern tech and integrated into operations. In other words, these are not only show cars, they are part of the broader policing system. Still, there is a question people rarely ask out loud. Who pays for all this? Are taxpayers funding a garage full of that brings us to the economics and partnerships behind the fleets. Dubai police have repeatedly unveiled luxury vehicles in collaboration with strategic partners, including automakers and local dealers. For example, Lamborghini's regional operation has publicly described partnering with Dubai police to add a high-performance Urus to the luxury fleet. Dubai official. Media Office has also described editions like the Audi RS7 Performance as part of a collaboration with strategic partners. This partnership model matters because it can reduce the direct cost burden and turns the fleet into a two-way marketing channel. The police get a high-visibility vehicle that supports their tourism policing strategy. The brand gets a globally iconic showcase of its product in one of the world's most photographed cities. It also explains why the fleet changes over time. The point is not to keep one permanent set of cars forever. The point is to keep the patrol presence modern, newsworthy, and aligned with Dubai's identity as a place that adopts new tech quickly. That is also why you see the fleet include futuristic vehicles, like the widely reported addition of a Tesla Cybertruck to the tourist police luxury patrol fleet. But none of this works if the public reacts the wrong way. So the final piece is how Dubai police frame it. Not as luxury, but as service. Let's close with the human side of the strategy. Recent coverage describes luxury patrols as part of a community-oriented image, a way for officers to interact with visitors, answer questions, and be present in a friendly, approachable way. In a tourist-heavy city, a uniformed officer next to an iconic vehicle becomes a conversation starter. People come closer instead of keeping their distance. That creates opportunities for reassurance, guidance, and quick problem solving before small issues become bigger ones. And there is a deeper point here. Dubai is not trying to be a normal city. It is trying to be memorable. The police fleet reflects that. The supercars communicate readiness, modernity, and a kind of confidence that matches Dubai's broader narrative. So, why do Dubai police drive Because in Dubai, policing is not only about enforcement, it is also about visibility, visitor support, deterrence, and city branding, all rolled into one loud, very photogenic package. Thanks for watching. If you want more episodes that explain the logic behind surprising city stories, watch the full video on our channel.